have you ever seriously considered quitting social media? Kind of. Okay, wait, not social media fully, like just YouTube, and I was more considering just like stopping posting on a schedule and just start to post whenever I want, which actually I guess I kind of did that. I didn't quit, but like I kind of just like took that step back and took that pressure off myself of posting every week, because just finishing high school, meeting new friends, it was just too much, and I was trying to decide what I value most, which was being with my community and my friends, so I decided that spending the weekends with those people who are good influences to me are more important than spending my whole Friday night up until 2 a.m. editing a YouTube video last minute because I didn't want to film it during the week or I didn't have time. So I kind of did quit that schedule, but I didn't actually quit YouTube. So I kind of thought about it though. If you could find out one thing about the future, what would it be? For me, I think it would be, what am I gonna end up doing, like just for the rest of my life? Because I've always found myself to be a very creative person, so I think my career path is definitely going to sit in that. I'm going to be starting university for acting, but is that really for me? I don't know. So I'm going to try it, but because I was so down to do it when I signed up, so we're going to see how that works, but I don't actually know if that's going to be my career path. It might be something in YouTubing or like editing. I find myself really enjoying like editing videos, but like I don't know how I would like to edit other people's videos, but I love to edit my own videos. So I'm thinking maybe I might end up, I don't think I'll end up doing YouTube as a career, but like I could. I don't know, it kind of just like checks off the boxes, so I don't know. What advice would you give to your past self? For me, it would be read the Bible. When I was little, I grew up in a Christian home, but we never really did Bible studies as a family or anything, and I didn't like go to church at all. I was like, I believe in God, but like no, I don't like this at all. But once I actually read the Bible, I met Jesus and I accepted him into my heart, and like life has changed in such a good way. So I just wish I had that beforehand to walk me through the hard times of life, you know? What are your favorite movies of all time? Definitely Jojo Rabbit and Toy Story. So Jojo Rabbit, I've always said it was my favorite movie just because it's funny, but I recently watched Toy Story for like the first time in a long time this year, and I've seen it so many times, right? And it's never like clicked a bell or rung a bell, and I've never been like, wow, I love that movie. But this year when I watched it, it was so funny. Toy Story is such a funny movie. I don't know if you just gotta be a certain age and maturity to really like actually find it funny, but like at this age, I was just like, this movie is so funny. Everything the characters said made me laugh, and like, I don't know, I understood so many more of the jokes as well, but everything they did was so funny. Like, Toy Story is awesome. What is one of your most embarrassing moments? So context, I used to be on this channel called Truth Plus Dare, and it was like a collab channel created by the LeBlanc family, and so like Bertaley, if you know their actual YouTube channel name, but I got, every week you had to do a truth and a dare and like make a video about it. So I've done plenty of dares. I walked home from school in a swimsuit and a tube, and goggles, and I've danced in my street, which isn't that cool, I guess, but I stood in the middle of the mall wearing a giant teapot costume singing. I can't think of anything like specific that was my most embarrassing moment, but I had so many embarrassing moments. Like I had to dress up as a boy like in public twice, but I don't think anyone noticed, so it wasn't really embarrassing, but like secretly I was like, I'm uncomfortable right now. so yeah, I can't think of anything super specific though. What is your biggest pet peeve? This is an easy answer for me. Hair in my food. It's disgusting. If I get a hair in my food, it could ruin the whole meal. I'll eat it, but it's like, disgusting. And I need to have like chocolate to like make up for the trauma of having hair in my food. Even if it's my own hair, it's like, I don't know. I can't stand it. And then I think, did I have another one? No. What is your favorite birthday memory? This is fresh in my mind. I don't know if it's like my favorite, but it's such a vibe. So basically, I spent my summer at Bible camp, and there's like this break between the months where they send leaders home and campers are already gone, and they're like, go home and then come back later. But since I'm not local, they're like, you can stay. So I stayed with one of my good friends from this area as well, and then there's like a couple other people there with us, and we decided to go night kayaking and night canoeing. So we got in this canoe together, and it's like in the middle of nowhere, so you can see the stars, and it's so beautiful, and all you can wonder is like, oh, there must be more to life. And so I was sitting in this canoe, and I brought my Pop-Tarts, my strawberry Pop-Tarts, and I laid in the canoe and I ate my Pop-Tarts stargazing in the middle of this beautiful lake, and it was like such a vibe. And I don't think that might have been the day where I like was walking down the hill in the pitch black and I forgot a flashlight, and then I like gashed my knee open because I like stepped in a hole. But that's fine. It's my fault. It's okay. But it doesn't really matter when that happened, but like overall, such a good memory. What is your favorite video you've ever posted? So this one's always like changing. It's usually a more current one, but I have a couple that I'm like, oh, those will always be great videos. One of them was my video series of visiting the Bertaley family, so the LeBlanc family, when I was like a huge fan and they like invited me over and stuff, and I vlogged it. Those videos are like such good memories. I also did a epic YouTuber road trip where we went on a road trip and met all these YouTubers. So that was also like an epic vlog series. Then it's not my favorite, I guess, but it's my most popular. I've got my gymnast story. We made this like big like video series about gymnastics. Did so well. It got like a lot of views and people loved it. But aside from all those, if I had to pick like one video that right now I'm like, I watch that again right now, it's my epic, or okay, it's like called the best air track unboxing you'll ever watch, insane and like stars. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but basically me and my 5 guy friends, we all unboxed this like air track piece of equipment, and I didn't want it to be a lame review, so I was like, guys, can you join me for this video? And it was like so funny, and I spent like probably, I think it was 8 hours editing it because I wanted to make it like even funnier with like the text and stuff. And it was like, they enjoyed it so much, and like watching it after, it was like so funny, and I loved that video so much. It's like a really good memory. But yeah. Who were the first creators you followed on social media? I joined social media in 2013, and way back, my first subscribe button or subscribe click was, that I remember, was Bertaley. So the LeBlanc family, so Jules LeBlanc, etc. You know, all those people. Do you see social media as your long-term career path? If not, what could you see yourself doing? I definitely think that YouTube is gonna be something I do like kind of my whole life, like just as a side thing, like, oh, if I have a video to post, I'll post it kind of thing. I don't know like if I'll start doing it as like a scheduled thing, but I do know I want to continue that. But as a career path, I don't know if I'm gonna use it to actually keep myself financially stable. It might just be a side money maker, so we'll see. But right now I'm working to become an actress, or like I'm studying it. We'll see. So that is one thing I could see myself doing. But I think another thing I could end up doing is something to do with video filming, taking photos, editing kind of things. So something in that area would probably be the other thing I end up doing, because I'm definitely a creative mindset person. Which one of your accomplishments are you proudest of? I'm gonna start with a more boring answer to this question because I have 2. So the first one is, I wrote a letter to myself in grade 8, and in the letter I was like, I want to quit, or before I quit gymnastics, I want to become like a real competitive, maybe JO gymnast, which is like basically junior Olympic gymnast, and it was like kind of the hardest type of competitive stuff you can do. But I was currently in a program where it was just kind of like you compete against yourself, so it's not against other people. So it's like, it'd be cool if before like I quit that would happen. And last year, when I was in grade 12, I ended up moving gyms to one that was like an hour drive instead of 15 minutes, and I competed in like a more relaxed competitive setting, but it was like kind of close to Junior Olympic because you get like real scores, you get scored against people, and it was so fun. So I completed that accomplishment. However, the coolest one though is that I got into my dream school and program, but then on top of that I applied for the biggest scholarship the school has, which is $56,000, and I won one of 2, I think it is. And so like all my school's paid for if I keep up like a certain GPA or whatever. So that's like really cool. Like my school's paid for, and all the hard work in high school, getting the A's and the B's paid off. So yeah. Who are your role models? I know the answer to this right away. It's my 5 guy friends. They are so encouraging and they're so mature and wise. They're Jesus followers as well, so they have that in common with me. So they walk me on that path and they never like turn their back. They're always wanting to help if something's going on. I have never seen so many people like just care for each other like how they care for each other in the group, and it's such a beautiful thing, and there's like nothing like it. I met them last year and it's almost been a year since I've known them. I love them so much, and it's been awesome having them as that role model in my life, and they teach me about like what a community is and like all these things. It's just like they've been amazing people and influences in my life. Thank you, Famous Birthdays, for letting me answer these questions on your social media. And yeah, if you guys didn't know, my YouTube channel is Bethany G. I've been posting for like almost 10 years, I guess. And I also have another one called Bethany Grieve, which you can see some videos on, but I don't post them there right now. Oh, and can't forget my Instagram is Bethany_Grieve. I post weird things on there sometimes. So yeah, check them out. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Or if there is a next time. Bye!